Hello everyone, it's me, Sonic, WWE 318, back again with another video for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the 2014 Money in the Bank prediction video. Hurrahs. So, before we get started, obviously, you might have, you might have already heard me say that I promised you guys the payback review. Yeah. Obviously, I know the computer's always, computer still has that deal and everything that's, slow and everything like that, like I said before. But that's not the reason, that is a reason, but that's not the main reason why I'm not doing it. The main reason why I'm not going to do it is because, because of the current events of the day that we would transpire after payback. Yeah, it's kind of unnecessary to do that since all the stuff transpired after payback and went pretty much what leads up to now. So there would not be a payback review for me, and possibly, hopefully, if it's worth reviewing, if it's needed, anything like that, if nothing changes up around the point of this one, then maybe then more likely they'll mainly be a Money in the Bank review. But like I said before, if I won't be able to promise, I'm not making any promises that it will be able to make it on this current Saturday because of my computer issues and being so slow and everything like that. But if I'm able to, if I'm able to make it to you guys, then I'll make it to you guys. But if not, then you guys will understand the reason why. So yeah, but still, if there's any reason for me doing it, I'll do it. But if not, I won't do it. So, anywho, with that said, let's move on with the Money Bank, shall we? Okay, we are one day. Let me rephrase that, ladies and gentlemen. We are 1 day, 17 hours, 50 minutes, and 17 seconds away from Money in the Bank. Now 14 seconds away. Now 10. Not 10. Okay, there we go. Okay, now with that said, now we can get a move on to the matches, shall we? Okie dokie. Before we start, interesting fact before I actually knew about this all, I actually realized, this is weird. Where's the pre-show match? Usually, where is it at? Where's this at? What match should I start first? Well, obviously I gotta start with the pre-show match, but where is it? For once, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually surprised for saying this, but we are actually going to be going through this pay-per-view thoroughly without any pre-show in a way. So we're gonna start. This pre-show is my prediction score is gonna go into the show and throughout all the show. So that's really interesting, considering all the fact that all the other ones said, "Oh, my pre-show, the pre-show." This one, there ain't no pre-show match because. Yeah, as you see down there, Daniel Bryan is kind of peeking out my little desktop thing right there. But still, Daniel Bryan is going to be there to say whatever he says. So Daniel Bryan's going to be there during the pre-show. So that leaves me with no prediction. But yeah, that leaves me with no prediction for a pre-show match. So hooray! Now with that said, we can actually move on through the whole entire show for once. So anywho's, I guess we can start over here. Okie dokie. Hang on, let me get this angle so I can see, because usually it'll just flip flop. So I'm gonna keep right here. So all right. So we got Jimmy and Jey Uso. No, yeah, excuse the clicking because I'm trying to keep it up there because he'll always flash before he'll keep on flashing. I don't want that to keep on happening to you guys. So, but yeah, the Usos versus the Wyatt family, or these two idiots, but still the Wyatt family, I guess, because that's the thing over there. So I'm gonna go with it. So Usos versus the Wyatt family for the WWE Tag Team Championships. They're not them. There you go. I'm gonna go with the Usos to win this one, so go Usos. Okay, now we're actually gonna skip this one. Skipping that one. Okay, let's go over here. Big E Langston versus that faggot. I can't say his name, so I'm gonna go with Big E Langston to win this matchup. Actually, no. Actually, let me re-say this. Okay. for prediction's sake, I mean, I want Big E Langston to win this, but prediction's sake, I'm gonna go with this faggot. So, I mean, this faggot will win, but I'll still be satisfied. I'm gonna be satisfied. I'm gonna be satisfied as Big E. I'm gonna be satisfied as Big E wins, but still, I'm gonna go with this faggot right here. All right, next up, we got 2 demons matches this time. Interesting. We got Summer Rae versus Layla with special guest referee Fandango. I'm gonna go with Summer Rae to win this one. Even though I really don't care about this, but still. Paige versus Naomi for the Divas Championship. Paige to win, obviously. Okie dokie Loki. Stardust and Goldust taking on Ryback. Ryback and Curtis Axel. And a Northside tag team match. I'm gonna go with these 2 to win this one, obviously. And now we get down to these 2 matches. The 2 big ones. Ha ha ha. So we're gonna start off with the contract one. So we got, it's gonna be between Kofi Kingston, RVD, Dolph Ziggler, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Wade Barrett, and freaking Jack Swagger. Let's see here. Okay. I am going to be picking 3 people to win this matchup. Those 3 people are going to be the following. I'm going to start from my least favorite to win, but they're still my top 3 list to win. So that would be more likely probably RVD. Then second will be Dolph Ziggler. And then number 1 will probably be Dean Ambrose. So, yeah. Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, and RVD to win this match. So, now we're going to move on to the most historical one. Ooh, it's historical. You have the rubber in your face. How this is the first time ever. Ooh, this is going to make history. Blah, 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 blah. Anywho. Carrying on. We got the WWE World Heavyweight Championship ladder match between these 8 superstars. Hoorays. We got Kane, Sheamus, Alberto Del Rio, Cesaro, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose for a second there, but that's not Dean Ambrose, that's John Cena, Randy Orton, and Bray Wyatt. Okie dokie Loki. Now for like I did with the other one, I'm gonna pick my top 3 picks to win this matchup. So let's go, shall we? Okay. My 3 picks are going to be Sheamus, Roman Reigns, and obviously, oh snap, my camera went like, ooh, okay, let me do it again. Okay, Sheamus, Roman Reigns, and John Cena to win this match. So Sheamus, Roman Reigns, and John Cena win this match. I get this prediction right. So hooray! So with that said, let's go over it, shall we? Okay, we got the Usos. Skip those 2 for a second. We'll come back to those in a second. That faggot for prediction stick, but I like Big E likes to win. Summer Rae to win that one. Paige to win that one. Goldust to Stardust one, even though it's fucking Gold. Not Gold. Yeah, that's Goldust, but that's fucking Cody Rhodes. But still, moving on. Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, and RVD to win that one. And John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Sheamus to win that one. So, with this all finally being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been my WWE Money in the Bank 2014 prediction video, and we're all in 1 day, 17 hours, 43 minutes, and 28 seconds. Wait, 27, and now 25 seconds away from Money in the Bank. So, hurrah, there you go. And that's your current time. So, let's go. So yeah, anywho, how long can we be on here? We've been on for 9 minutes and 15 seconds. So yeah, I think I'm about to wrap this up, so I can get this so I can give this to you guys, so this thing can make it all the way to YouTube since this computer's running so goddamn slow, as usual, and cause it's freaking 1:17 in the goddamn morning. So let's go. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, finally, with all of this being said, thanks for watching, and keep an eye on possibly the Money in the Bank 2014 review coming up next. Hopefully, I mean, if it there's alright. Let me run this down again. If it's worth reviewing, I'll review it. If there's no purpose in me reviewing it, I won't review it. But if there's, I mean, if I do review it, if it's not up by its current scheduled date, this upcoming Saturday, next Saturday, then just stay tuned for it, and it'll be up ASAP. So with that said, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys enjoy the show, because hopefully it looks like a really, really good night. And I actually wonder, who will actually become Mr. Money in the Bank. Who would it be? Find out in 1 day, 70 hours, 41 minutes, and 54 seconds at WWE Money in the Bank. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna cut that shit out. Anyways, I'm Son318, and I'm signing out. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.